and today I want to talk to you about weddings, because this week is the upcoming week of my sister's wedding happening on the Monday, and it got me panicked. I thought, oh my god, what about my wedding? Yes, I know hers is happening in a couple of days' time, but mine is happening in years' time. I need plenty of time to think about this. This is really important. We've waited long enough for the gays to get married, so now that we can, we all need to start planning. So I then thought, I'll use YouTube. I want to use this video as a platform for me to help you and you to help me figure out what we're all going to do so we can all have a special day in a special way. Now, as I've said, I'm not all about giving and taking with just taking. Of course not. That is why I'm about to give you a special idea of mine into a possible wedding that I might have in the future. Now, I'm giving this to you free of charge, so do not worry. If you do use this as your wedding, you will not be fined, prosecuted or jailed. Now, here's my idea. Monopoly wedding. How would you do this, I hear you ask? Well, sit back and listen to my 4-step plan. Step number 1 would be a few days before your wedding, maybe your wedding rehearsal, walk down the aisle and count exactly how many steps it will take you to get to your beautiful husband and your delightful vicar. Then, step 2, get somebody to craft you specific dice with the numbers on them that when you roll them on the day of the wedding down the aisle will hit the exact amount of steps that you need to take. Make sure you do this, because if you've got 12 steps to go and you roll a 6, it's going to be a little hard to marry your husband when you're 6 steps away. Or wife, might I add, I do apologise. Then, step 3. When you get to your husband or wife, you will be met with the vows. Now, do you have them from memory like a play, or maybe written on the back of your hand? No, you'll have them written on a chance card. You see where I'm going with this? Now, yes, that does suggest you're saying that your wedding is a chance, like you're risking something, but ignore that. It's more of the fact that vows are a surprise. I don't know what you're going to write. You don't know what I'm going to write. So, it is a genuine surprise. Some might say, a chance. Yeah? Then, once you've done the vows, the cherry on top of the cake is step 4, and that is the rings. Now, you could have some small child just sort of waltz on up and hand them to you on a beautiful cushion. You take them, delightful, done. But not for this wedding, you won't. You'll get them from a community chest. And hey, you might also get a little card that says that you've won £300 in a beauty pageant. Or you have to pay a dividend of 40. I don't know, your wedding. So, you'd get them from that, you'd put them on, it'd be a beautiful day, and that would be it. Now, you could go further with your Monopoly and have people dress like the pieces. You may want your mother-in-law to dress like an iron, or your father-in-law to dress like a top hat. I don't know. It's your choice. But this is what this video is about. It is about giving each other ideas and letting you develop on them. So that is my idea. And now that I have finished, I want you to firstly like this video, please, and secondly, comment below on any ideas that you have or ideas of weddings that you've been to that have been great, and share them with me like I've shared with you, because, as I say, it's tit for tat. And then we can both have fantastic days in the very distant future, or nearer, depending on who I might meet when I go back to uni next year. So, like, subscribe, comment with all your ideas. I will be very grateful, your future partners will be very grateful, and it will make life a lot easier to sort it all out now. So I hope you all have a damn good day. I love you all very much, especially if you help me out with my wedding. And that's all from me. So, bye-bye.